video, we're going to talk about articulation. The goal of articulation, no matter what instrument you play, is to always provide a really clear enunciation to our sounds, whether it be through a slur, through a staccato, a legato, an accent. No matter what the style marking is, our goal is always to denote a clear beginning, a clear sound, a pure tone quality to whatever note in whatever style that we are going to perform. As we begin to learn the process of articulation, it's really important that we understand that the whole process is really just an effect created by our tongue motion. We're going to keep consistent embouchures, consistent air, breathing, everything else. This is just an effect created by our tongue motion. To begin the process of articulation, let's all exhale for a whole note. Ready? Now, as we exhale for this whole note one more time, let's allow the tip of our tongue, the very tip of our tongue, like you have one taste bud, to touch the gum line where the roof of our mouth and be right behind our teeth, where the skin over the roof of our mouth meets the teeth. Right behind our teeth. So we're going to do that 4 times, making 4 quarter notes. Ready? In order to create an articulation on a reed instrument, we need to make one small change from our previous exercise. Instead of tonguing the tip of the tongue against the roof of the mouth, we're now going to let the tip of our tongue touch the tip of our reed. So actually it's going to be the top of the tip, right there where it starts to curve, and we're going to touch tip to tip, just like this. Our tongue's not going to come back and forth straight. We're not going to tongue way down here. We're not going to tongue way up here. We're going to let the tip of the tongue, our tongue is going to move in an up and downward angled motion, and it's going to touch the tip of the tongue, tip to tip. And I'm not going to have to change my embouchure, my facial structures, my breathing. Let's do our whole note. Now I'm going to allow the tip of my tongue to touch the tip of the reed as I maintain that same airstream that I played the whole note with. Once again, let's do 4 more quarter notes. Everything stays the same. I'm not changing anything. I simply allow my tip of the tongue to touch the tip of the reed in a rhythmic pattern. And that's how we create articulations on a single reed instrument.